Hello, welcome back. Not very often I'm this happy to do a video like with this upcoming video. Today we talk about the 60th anniversary release Rainer did on John Coltrane's My Favorite Things. I can compare it to the ERC 45 RPM, mastered by Bernie Grundman for the stereo one. And now comes, and I'm sure a lot of you already know, something very special. And this is in a way, I hope, a new standard, because they not only give us the stereo version of this album, they also give us the mono version in one record. Talking $30 here. They give us the stereo remaster and the mono remaster of the newly found or refound mono tapes, which I can compare against the ERC version. And of course this brilliant. That they do it this way is stunning, is brilliant. I really do hope that this becomes a new standard whenever possible. That's so cool, so great. Okay, let me start, before we go into the comparisons, the overall quality. Let's briefly go through the content so that you have seen everything, and start with the hype sticker. You know, it's the same design they did with Art Blakey and Thelonious Monk. It's stated that we have a 2 LP deluxe edition, 60 years, 180 gram vinyl, original mono and stereo albums remastered, featuring new liner notes by Ben Ratcliffe, photos and ephemera. Yeah, newly remastered. Kevin Gray, I think. All analog, I'm quite sure. So, we can... I've didn't think that this is the way they are doing it, but it's already, I think it's confirmed. This is all analog by Mr. Kevin Gray. Then we get this nice booklet. Let's go through it, of course, with informations. Beautiful photographs. Oh, wait. Yeah, beautiful photo. More of it. So this is quite nice. Well made. Here we go. And the back. Yeah, of course, we all know that. Once more. Then we get our printed, no, this is just a piece of paper they put in. Then we get our printed inner sleeves. This one is for the mono. Very easy to recognize that this is the mono. I showed you why. Because this is a stereo. So that's easy. Yeah, of course. Yep. I put them in the archival sleeves here. You can see the red pink label for the mono. And the stereo has the green blue one. Yeah, the only little downside is the jacket, but it's not that bad. It's a bit glossy. It's not very sturdy, but not flimsy. Yeah, gatefold would of course be perfect. Let's go briefly through the people, through the humans, the musicians and artists that are involved. We have of course John Coltrane on soprano sax and tenor sax. We have McCoy Tyner on the piano, Steve Davis on the bass, Elvin Jones on drums, And we have the recording engineer Tom Dowd and Phil Lely. Cover photo Lee Friedlander. Original cover design Lauren Utemi. Supervision Nizuhi Ertegun. So this is the new version. And maybe we start the comparison and I talk about the overall quality, and let's start with the stereo. Here is my 45 RPM mastered by Bernie Gruntman, Chris Bellman for the org. And the winner is the new one. Yeah, it's unbelievable. I was so surprised. We are talking quality-wise, maybe to give you some measurements. We are talking quality-wise about the really good classic series releases. It sounds absolute audiophile. When you listen to the org, for example, Coltrane is very almost glued to your speaker. Kevin Gray, on this release, he managed to loosen him up a bit, and so the overall harmonic is better, bigger. Of course, you have this wide sound field of those early stereo recordings, but not as prominent, not as harsh as it is with the org release. The separation and sound stage on the new one is much more harmonic. Let me put it this way. Of course, the 45 has slightly more dynamic, but that doesn't save the org release. The overall musicality, the authenticity is really on this side. It sounds so vinyl. Really a big surprise sound-wise. The mono release. Here I have the Electric Recording Company version, which is spectacular in my opinion. Of course, don't go to 300 pieces, the price is so, but why not compare them? And first of all, of course, it can't. The jacket can't reach the handmade ERC version. It's not intended to, and it's completely different. Sound-wise, the ERC has much more bass, more on the low end, and gives you an unbelievable listening experience. So it's tiny bit ahead, but once again, on this version, you have a fantastic audiophile mono version of my favorite things. For me, it's a no-brainer to go with the mono. I prefer, when it comes to this album, the mono version. And you have here a lovely mono version. It's so coherent, so natural. Of course, the sound stage is smaller, but so harmonic. It's by far my preferred way of listening to this album. And once again, we're talking around $30 here for two audiophile, fantastic remaster of this. Yeah, I think it's safe to say this is an iconic release. And let me say it once more. This is a new standard. This is fantastic that they give us the stereo and the mono in one release as an all analog Kevin Gray 180 gram dead flat silent vinyl. I hope you also got lucky and get a very good clean and flat copy. If so, it's astonishing. Really, this really is an achievement. I can't praise them enough for this release. Keep them coming this way. Brilliant. Really, really brilliant. I was a bit hesitant when it came to the Art Blakey and Thelonious Monk, which is a great, important, beautiful record, don't get me wrong. But this one here blows you out of your living room. Okay, quite a great release, as you can hear. I'm really, really, really satisfied. Okay, thank you for your time. See you on the next one. Bye.